Despite the fact that we've literally filled a book with Star Wars collectibles, I don't think we've even come close to tapping out the well of inspiration there.
Star Wars came out in '77. Nobody had ever seen anything like that on the big screen.
It goes back to my childhood. It was the first movie I think I watched again and again.
The story, the characters. As a kid, I just wanted to be Luke or a stormtrooper. I wanted to be everything in that movie.
It's such a huge world, and there's so much texture, and there's so much going on. I think I could still watch that movie and pick out something new that I didn't notice. It's changed everything.
So 20 years ago, we took on the Star Wars license. The characters are extremely popular, and they've touched the fan base, and they are also the product of artisans that think very much the way we do.
We started with the Luke Skywalker premium format figure. From there, we ballooned into multiple characters, multiple formats, art prints, and one-to-one figures as well.
We've seen changes in the technology as far as sculpting goes, in manufacturing and their ability to produce higher-end finishes and tighter detail. So with that comes more ambitious, more detailed, more lifelike projects and results.
The beauty of the Star Wars universe is that it's so vast. We've got characters to choose from for years that we can keep going on.
There's the aspect of knowing that there were different storytelling gaps in the chronology of the story at that time, that there were these interesting opportunities to do characters that people knew, but maybe they were done in a way that we hadn't quite seen yet.
Our vision for Mythos was to allow the collector to imagine what could have been, but maybe never was.
It takes what we know already and put it in a setting where you can let your imagination run wild. The Mythos Vader on an X-Wing, what happened there?
Still keeping true to the character, but just adding a little bit of something you didn't necessarily see.
It's this neat challenge to sort of honor these titanic characters, but do so in a way that allows you to connect with other people that have loved this property in the same way we do.
We design product for collectors, but even people who have never bought a collectible in their entire lives showed up for Grogu. And the child was the best-selling product in Sideshow's 30-year history, and that's pretty amazing.
It's a testament to Star Wars and its legacy.
It's an exceptional honor that we've been able to do a few custom art shows where we took a 6-scale R2-D2 and a 1-to-1 bust of C-3PO and sent that to world-renowned artists from across the globe to create their own custom versions of these characters to celebrate these icons of the Star Wars universe. Even though these pieces of art were never for sale, they really show how embedded Star Wars is in the fabric of our pop culture.
Star Wars is timeless. Star Wars is going to keep going. You know, it has. Those characters will always live on.
Where the Star Wars lore is going, and with the new movies and the shows that are coming out, sky's the limit.